Everyone has fear, but some people have courage despite it. That statement has played over my head so many times because I'm one of those people who has fear but does not have courage despite it. And it kills me. I mean, I don't want to have that fear, especially after hearing that fear is a sin. And that even as bad as I wanted to accept it for so long, just to say like it's fine, it's natural, like it happens. And so I'm gonna tell you, I have fear. It's okay, but you can't accept it because it's gonna cripple you, and it did for so long for me. Like I couldn't sleep by myself. Like I would sleep with the blankets above my head, and it sounds stupid, like a little kid almost. I mean, and it kind of is because like if God is real and He's our Father and He's watching over us, what are you afraid of? It's just crippling you, and it's crippling your faith. Because why are you afraid of what you shouldn't be? God has power over everything. He made everything. And so I've leveled up in my faith since improving from that. And the second thing that has played over in my head is that living in fear is okay because it's not okay. It's going to cripple you, like I was saying, and it's just something you cannot allow happen. You cannot sit in fear your whole life. And yes, fear is natural, so you're going to have it, but you need to have that courage and that faith in God to overcome it. Because without that, then you're just going to be crippled your whole life. Like, you're going to have crutches when you can let those crutches go because you don't have to hold on to them. And they're heavy crutches. They're holding you down. And it's a lot easier to live like it's fine, but it's not. It's not fine. Even though it's so much easier with those crutches, you might feel like it's easier because you don't feel the weight of it right away. But is it okay to actually have fear? I mean, yeah, it's okay to have fear, but it's not okay to let it overcome you and be corrupted by it. That's how I was for a long time. I was just corrupted by fear, and I wouldn't do things out of fear, even if that meant like sharing the gospel with a stranger, because I didn't want to talk to that stranger out of fear. Or if it meant I wouldn't sleep in my room by myself and like be confident to pray without the covers over my head. I mean, how are you going to pray with the covers over your head? It's contradicting almost. And so ultimately the answers to that question of is fear okay and is it okay for me to have fear? No, because it separates you from God and it's painful and it's not a good thing to have. It makes you surrender to the devil and gives him power when he shouldn't have any power. God's already won the battle over him, so he doesn't deserve that. You shouldn't give that to him, and I regret giving that to him for so long. But it's stopping. It's stopping. So don't give power to the devil instead of God. Give power to God because he has all of it. Phone just fell over. I'm not gonna cut the video though. And how are we gonna overcome fear then? It's with courage that God gives us. But we have to trust in God that he's gonna take care of us and that he's not gonna let anything happen to us. And one of the biggest, I'm just gonna hold it because it's windy, but one of the biggest things for me is how God's given me courage to overcome it, and he's built my character up through different challenges, and he makes which made me grow closer to God through all of that, which ultimately led to me overcoming fear, because I was able to trust in God and have courage in what God can do for me and have faith in that. And then fear just seemed like this silly thing that I was letting the devil have all this power over me when he shouldn't have any power over me. So I'm thankful that God gives us courage to overcome it. And that builds character, like I said. Like, it's made me so much stronger in my faith, and I've gotten so much closer to God. Because I know who God is through all of that. Like, whenever I'm scared, I just have to remind myself that I know who God is. The creator of all of this. I know who that is. He knows me. I'm his son. And so you just gotta rely on God and know what he's already done for you, and that even if something happens to you, that's in his plan. And you have to trust that that's what's supposed to happen. You can't just be live in fear and not do things for him, or do things even for yourself out of fear, because that's just going to cripple you. Like I was saying, you're holding these big heavy weights. And God gives you everything you need to overcome it. He gave me everything I needed to overcome it. I just needed to trust in him and have faith that he was going to actually provide. But it was there the whole time. I just needed to accept it like a gift, which is amazing because, I mean, you don't feel like it's there the whole time, but it is. So you can reach out and grab it at any time, and he can take your fear away. Because fear doesn't go away with time. Like, if you let it stay there, is what I learned. Like, if I would have just stood in my fear, not changing, not learning to trust in God and taking those steps, I could have been like a 40-year-old man still scared, hiding under my covers when I'm alone. And that's just not the place you want to be in life. It's holding those weights for so long. I mean, it hurt just for how long I was holding them. They're heavy. And the courage you build will make you stronger, not time. That's what, like, the main takeaway I learned is just that no matter how long you wait, nothing's going to change unless you actively make the change and you're trying to trust in God and grow that courage so that you can have courage in hard times. Because fear is natural, like I was saying. Like, it's not something that comes out of nowhere. You're going to be afraid, but are you going to have the courage to overcome that fear? And so you will grow your faith in God by trying. And trying is what really matters. Trying is what's going to really make you grow in faith with God. And it's what worked for me.